The Australian outback is a vast, ancient land, red earth, endless sky, and a harsh, unforgiving sun. Scattered across this wilderness are the remains of towns, once full of hope and life. Built by pioneers chasing gold, opals, or a new beginning, these settlements briefly thrived. They had shops, schools, pubs, signs of ambition in the heart of nowhere. But the outback is relentless. Droughts, depleted resources, and shifting railways turn dreams to dust. Today, these towns are silent, reclaimed by wind and sand. Walk their empty streets and you'll find stone foundations, rusted cars, and lonely cemeteries. These ruins are more than relics. They're reminders of human ambition and the harsh realities of life here. The outback's lost towns are stories written on the land itself. They echo with the struggles and hopes of those who dared to call this place home. Each ruin is a chapter in Australia's untold history. They remind us that nature, not people, always has the final say. In these forgotten places, the past lingers, silent, powerful, and unforgettable. The outback remembers, even if the world forgets. Farina in South Australia began with big dreams in the 1870s. Settlers believed rain would follow the plough, and the town's name, Latin for flower, promised prosperity. For a while, Farina thrived. A railway, hotels, bakery, and busy streets. But the good years were brief. Drought struck, crops failed, and the land's promise faded. The railway moved on, and so did the people. By the mid-1900s, Farina was nearly abandoned, its stone buildings left to the desert. Yet every year, volunteers return to preserve what's left. They run a pop-up bakery, bringing life back for a few weeks and honouring the pioneers' hope. Farina's story is one of optimism, struggle, and resilience. It stands as a lesson. The outback's challenges are greater than any dream, but the spirit of those who tried still lingers in the ruins. Even in silence, Farina endures. Not all outback towns chased crops. Many were born from mining fever. Opal towns like Coober Pedy and White Cliffs drew thousands, all hoping to strike it rich. To escape the brutal heat, miners built homes underground, entire communities carved from rock. Coober Pedy still thrives, its dugouts and lunar landscape attracting tourists and fortune seekers. White Cliffs is quieter now, but its story is similar: boom, bust, and survival. Most mining towns weren't so lucky. They sprang up overnight and vanished just as fast when the gold or opals ran out. Abandoned machinery and empty buildings are all that remain. These ghost towns are scattered across the outback, a testament to fleeting fortune and relentless hope. The land is littered with dreams, some realized, most lost. In the end, the outback always reclaims what's hers. The legacy of these towns is written in dust and stone. The outback's ghost towns are more than ruins. They're monuments to ambition, hardship, and resilience. Drought, depleted resources, and shifting railways sealed their fate. Walking among the ruins, you feel the weight of stories, families, fortunes, and failures. Volunteers now work to preserve these places, keeping history alive for new generations. Tourists come to connect with Australia's pioneering past, drawn by the silence and the stories. These towns remind us that history is shaped by both triumph and loss. They teach us about the limits of human ambition and the power of nature. Remembering them honours those who dared to dream in the harshest of lands. The outback's lost towns are a vital part of Australia's story. Their echoes remind us, even in failure, there is meaning.